This supposed to be a world champion boxer and get scary, and her scary hung up as soon as she heard my voice. Now I'm telling everything. Oh, and baby girl, you're not the only one.
Papoose got a type, and his type is women that can fight.
Some people say I'm a jab to the mouth, then the shot to the liver.
Ooh.
Her man wanna take me to dinner. I call him, what's the name? I don't even remember.
Sometimes you get your blessings in a different way.
Yes.
People, I think a lot of people today, they want instant gratification. Nobody wants to work. Nobody wants to put in the time.
Remy made shocking accusations against her husband, Papoose, claiming he had cheated on her with boxing champion Charissa Shields. She took to Instagram, sharing screenshots and scathing posts to back up her claims. But that wasn't all. Remy alleged that Papoose had been involved with other women as well and said she had proof to expose him. However, Charissa Shields wasn't happy about being labeled as one of Papoose's side chicks. In response, she flipped the narrative and challenged Remy to settle the matter in the boxing ring. The question is, who's telling the truth and where will this chaotic love triangle lead? It all started on December 11th when Remy decided to reveal everything publicly. According to her, Papoose had been having an affair with 29-year-old boxer Charissa Shields. The most shocking part, Remy claimed Papoose had fallen asleep on the phone with Charissa while at her house. She shared on Instagram, Papoose was on the phone with Charissa and he fell asleep in my house. He refuses to leave, and he's supposed to be a world champion boxer. What a joke. She continued, Charissa hung up the moment she heard my voice. Now I'm done staying quiet. Baby girl, you're not the only one. To support her claims, Remy posted screenshots of what appeared to be DM exchanges between Papoose and Charissa. One message read, "Take accountability. It's not too much to ask for you to let me know you made it home safely or to communicate if you fell asleep in the Sprinter." But that wasn't all. Remy also posted an Instagram story that read, "This woman, Charissa Shields, and her sorry PR team have been spreading lies about me to make me look bad and him look like a saint. If you're married, at least have the decency to sleep on the phone with me or be with me in person." She added, "I begged Papoose to stop this narrative, but he insisted that staying silent was the best option. I'm done. He told me he'd never touch you because you're ugly, but guess what? I've seen everything now." Remy wasn't done after her first post. This time, she went all out, exposing Charissa for freaking out over the situation. "Pardon me, Miss Shields, but you're effing dumb. He followed your advice, but not before I screenshotted it," Remy wrote. "The world is going to see it because you're such a tough boo." But despite her claims, fans were left scratching their heads, trying to figure out what smear campaign she was referring to. Remy continued, "You two talk, right? Well, I've got all your pictures and messages, even from the other chicks, while I was away. Meanwhile, he was holding me down, acting like he cared, but behind my back, he was plotting to ruin me. Oh, and let's not forget, this is the same man who tried to get me arrested. Me, a woman who's never cheated on him in 17 years. And now he's trying to destroy me with one of his side chicks. That same woman could have used my platform to expose you both." In one of the screenshots Remy shared, Charissa's message to Papoose read, "I know you hate the internet games, but you need to do something today about this girl. My PR team will freak out if they see this. I can't be up here exposing her. Imagine the headlines, and if anything sexy about me leaks, it was him because he's already threatened to do that too." To add another layer of chaos, Remy pointed out that Charissa had an upcoming film about her life titled The Fire Inside, set to release on December 25th. It's a major career moment for Charissa, and she clearly didn't want this scandal overshadowing her big on-screen debut. But Papoose wasn't about to let his name be dragged through the mud either. He fired back with his own Instagram story, flipping the narrative. "It's sad to say, but Remy Ma is a narcissist. She cheated on me repeatedly, and now that I've moved on, she's trying to play the victim. I've asked for a divorce multiple times, but instead of behaving like a mature adult, she'd rather manipulate public opinion on social media. For the sake of my 6-year-old daughter, I've stayed quiet all this time, but I can't anymore." He continued, "I will never get someone arrested again. That's her game, lying to the police and twisting the past. The fact that she's fabricating text messages, claiming they're over 10 years old, just to create a false story is pitiful. She's doing all this to defend her own adultery." Papoose even brought receipts of his own, alleging that Remy had cheated on him. One particularly damning piece of evidence. A photo of Remy cuddling with another rapper last Christmas. The caption read, "This is where Remy was while I was home with my daughter. She's mad because I've moved on. She's spreading lies and being narcissistic as always. I told her we could divorce like adults, but she refuses because she knows I won't lie for her anymore." Papoose didn't stop there. He added, "The last time I saw this chump she was with, he was curled up in the fetal position. Everyone saw it. When I knocked him out, Remy took him home and kept him there for 4 days. Meanwhile, I stayed at home with my daughter. She still has the audacity to message me, begging me to lie about the fight. But let's be clear, he didn't throw a single punch back." It was clear Remy was ready to spin the narrative again. "SM for narcissist," she wrote, referencing Papoose's actions. Reports surfaced last year alleging that Papoose had confronted Easy to Block captain who had grown too close to Remy. However, Papoose clarified, "I didn't knock him out because he slept with my wife. I knocked him out because he shook my hand before sleeping with her, and then slept with his ex-wife." The drama escalated during a From 23 battle rap event called The Grudge Card on June 17, 2023. A caller on the Star Report described the incident, saying, "I saw Papoose. There was this aggressive motion, and then Papoose swung. Next thing I know, Easy was on the floor. It was chaos. People were running, and Remy showed up. Her security followed, they shut the door, and you could hear them arguing." Despite the commotion, Remy denied the fight ever happened. She took to X, formerly Twitter, writing, "The whole thing is bullshit." She also apologized to fans for the disrupted event. "I'm sorry to everyone disappointed tonight because we couldn't get 3 full rounds. But stop with the Easy and Pap lies. There's no place like Chrome. I'll see you in August." But Papoose made matters worse by sharing a photo that reignited the fire. Remy didn't take the accusations lightly. She struck back, claiming Papoose had physically touched her. In an Instagram story, she alleged, "Papoose, you forgot about the pool renovations you stopped because you attacked me in the garage. Workers called the police that day to stop you. I'm not editing this. The audio and video tell the truth." Fans were left stunned. Allegations of Papoose touching Remy had never been mentioned before, but they're now waiting for confirmation. Meanwhile, Remy denied missing Christmas with Papoose, posting a video proving she was present. After everything, he calls me asking, "Can you take it down?" "No, Papoose, I won't take it down after you lied about last Christmas. Stop pretending to be okay in the background." Remy continued, "You're just trying to pressure me for money to fund your gambling addiction. I've been begging you to settle this privately for years, but you refuse unless there's a public outcry. And now you're playing the victim. I'm done." She also revealed, "You called me a snitch and mocked me for not calling my brothers or Joe for help. Why would I involve people who cared about you too? You used my upbringing against me, trying to paint me as some gangster girl. You're the manipulator here, not me." On the other hand, Charissa Shields jumped into the fray with her own commentary. In an Instagram story, she wrote, "Imagine a woman with 2 boyfriends upset about a man with a girlfriend. Remy ma, you're ridiculous." Fans thought Charissa was joking until she escalated her remarks. "Why are you tagging me, Remy? You're 45 acting like a clown. I'm 29, and while I'm not your enemy, you need to stop." When accused of creating fake texts, Charissa clapped back, "You're making fake texts, which is crazy. I'm not someone you can bully. You're bitter and mad, and you're making yourself look stupid. Just stop it." The situation spiraled when Charissa took the feud to X, jokingly suggesting a fight with Remy in the boxing ring. Charissa Shields versus Remy Ma. February 2nd. "Come get your bleep whooped," she wrote. While fans thought it was just for laughs, Charissa clarified in an interview with Jamel Hill that she was dead serious.
Given the recent events, I am wondering, what would it take, how much money would it take for you to jump in the ring with Remy Ma?
Jamil.
Just want to know.
And at this point, the girl leaked my number.
She leaked your number.
Oh my God.
What? Your actual telephone number?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
So at this point, you can give me $1 and I'm gonna pay you. It don't have nothing to do with whatever else. It's just that part alone. That part there is where it's like, I'm a businesswoman. Don't leak my number.
Right.
Why would you do that?
Mm-hmm.
You know, you should have came to me like Shirley.
Hello, Barbara. This is Shirley. And you too young to know about Hello Barbara. This is
I
Shirley.
guess I got an old soul.
You
or
do.
whatever, but
Oh my gosh, you're too young to know about Hello Barbara. This is Shirley.
real. But it is more thing like, but she's not no boxer, you know what I'm saying? If, you know, she ain't no boxer, so I don't want to have to put my hand on her.
Now, Remy is addressing all the other accusations and clearing the air regarding claims of her having 2 lovers. However, she has yet to respond to Clarissa Shields' challenge to fight. In an Instagram post, Remy wrote, "Hello, Miss Shields. Let me make one thing clear. I am a woman with only one boyfriend, just as I have always been. A certain MFS would never buy you anything because he thinks he's the prize, a taker, not a giver. Let me remind you, I'm the one with the bag, so quit messing with me. I am a decent lady and a one-husband woman." She added, "Your lover might be upset, but I'm not the enemy you want me to be. In fact, I'm actually quite content. Oh, and while you said you feel foolish, let's be real, you also look foolish. It's safe to say that this drama isn't ending anytime soon." While Papoose and Clarissa have not outright denied the affair, their attempts to use Remy's alleged betrayal as a distraction from their own shady activities have been stirring the pot. Fans are eager to see how this chaotic love triangle plays out. So, who do you think is truly at fault in this situation? Was Papoose the first to step out, or is there more to the story? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to check out more videos on our channel.